Coach's comments following tonight's huge 5-3 victory over the Tri-City Storm. Coach, just first question I've got for you. What a fun back-and-forth hockey game for, I guess, spectators on the bench. What was the mood throughout that entire thing?
A lot of belief on the bench. I thought we had a good first period. Come out, we get one early in the second. And then, we really talk about not letting the goalie touch the puck, and he touches it on the first one, he rims it out, and then we don't get a block. Kind of an unlucky situation. The second one, bouncing puck in the neutral zone, really good shot by one of their good young players. The difference is a couple weeks ago, we're probably looking to play the victim card a little bit when it's suddenly 2-2 after playing so well, but not now. Our guys are weathered a little bit, and they understand the ups and downs, the adversity that comes with playing this game and playing in such a great league. And they're a good hockey team. They're well coached. Their coach was changing their breakouts. We were changing our forechecks to match. It was fun. It was a fun hockey game, and they kind of got the better of us a little bit in the third, but we were able to push back, and huge goal by JP. Really happy for him. Changes his lane. We get some traffic net front. He's able to bury, and then an elite play by Lane Loomer leading to the empty netter by Pelly.
Yeah, and I want to talk about, you mentioned those guys that have been weathered in this league. Kate Kohansky, one of those veterans on this team, 2 goals and an assist for him tonight as well. Just, you mentioned how you've been looking for scoring from other lines rather than the Pedersen, Pelletier, Loomer line. Hirschfeld, Kohansky, and Jans had a fantastic night tonight.
They did, and it was hard here for a while because there was this cloud hanging over, who's going to be the 05 to go, and I feel like that forces guys to grip their stick a little bit too tight, and making the decision that we made allowed the guys to play free, understand who's in the room and who's not now, and Cade was one of those 05s that's sitting there wondering, am I going to go? It's not going to be Pelly and Loomer based on the way they're playing, so am I going to be the one to go? And so he's really taken off since that happened, and he's been playing great hockey. He's competing really, really hard. His feet are moving. I thought he had a great weekend in Waterloo last week, and able to come back and do it again this weekend.
And then, of course, I want to talk about that first goal that you guys scored. Will Prowse made a couple of really good saves in front of his own crease, and then you guys go down the other side of the ice. A really good play to get the puck to Kohansky, who was driving the puck. That's just a nitty-gritty and great team goal for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, Prowse was great again, and he's playing with a lot of confidence. He's playing at the top of his blue paint. He's challenging. He's handling his rebounds. He had to make a couple flurry saves throughout the course of the game, and I was really proud of him just hanging in there. Obviously, we give up 2 quick ones, and then we have a defensive zone breakdown on their third one, and he's just in there going, let's go. I'll make the next save. Any good goalie's got to have a short memory, and he's been really proven that he deserves every opportunity that he's getting.
How big is this kind of win for you guys? You led at several points in the game. They battle back. They tie it late in the game. The crowd's behind you. JP, great shot from the blue line. How big is that for you guys going forward to get a win like this?
It just continues to add sheets of paper every day. Just put the sheet down, put the sheet down, put the sheet down. Before you know it, you got a big stack of paper. And our guys are learning that our process and our work throughout the course of the week is then tested on Friday. And we spent this week, and the 2 things that we harped on were our offensive zone possession and our D getting pucks to the net. And you saw us hitting strong tide one-timers. You saw us extending offensive zone possession. You saw us using the dot relief. You saw us using the weak side. That was all stuff that we really made sure was a priority throughout the course of the week. And then the guys get tested on Friday, and fortunately they pass the test. And so, they're recognizing the cause of the effect. The work during the week gets you the success on the weekends. And so there's a lot of belief in that room right now. And I know we're only 10 games in, but to go from 0-6 and feeling sorry for ourselves to 4-6 and right back in it is something that we need to be proud of and recognize that we're going to continue to take one step forward today.
Joachim Prushik, a guy that you guys traded for in the early goings of this season, had a goal in the first game of the season for him, finds the back of the net at a big moment here. Selly is a little unconventional, I would say, as well. But what's going through your mind on the bench, BC?
Well, he shaved his head because he said, if I don't score this game, I'm shaving my head last weekend. And so then he shaved his head. And so, of course, he gets one today. But he's a Euro. I don't think he knows the helmet rule. Fortunately, the spirit of the rule is what's important there. And I thought the officials came together, make the right decision. And they recognized that he didn't know, and he put his helmet right back on. And I'll say I've never seen a celebration like that. Maybe they do that over in Europe, and that's good. Kind of the tip of the cap or tip of the helmet, whatever you want to call it. But all of that aside, like he had a really good game today. I didn't think he had a great weekend last weekend, and he knew it. He took a couple hard shots last week that led to major penalties, and his bounce back tonight was awesome. And so he deserved the opportunity to give us a win tonight, and he got it.
Coach, thank you very much. We look forward to doing this again tomorrow night after our game in Tri-City. For Rocky Russo, my name is Alexander Fern. The Stars victorious 5-3 tonight over the Tri-City Storm. Thank you all for coming out. We'll see you again later.